So a Cleveland reporter reached out to me, one of the mutual peers of Mary Kay. I think we need to do a separate video about it, but we need to go right in on this video. First of all, welcome back, everybody. Let me welcome myself back. I apologize to all my supporters. I'll tell y'all in a separate video why I haven't been covering Shedeur Sanders' situation. But the reporter told me, bro, DJ Bless One, your analysis. Who's with you, young man? I'm not so much of a young man anymore, but he said, who's with you? How you got all this? And I'm like, bro, are you the cops or something? Like, why are you coming at me like this? He says, no, I love your work. I love your respect, but you need to know you are on the money regarding Shedeur Sanders. And I'm like, I don't want to be on the money. So I'm talking to the reporter. He breaks it down how there was a lot of cahoots going on with the NFL draft. And I'm looking at him like, no disrespect, brother. Thank you for talking to me and all that. But that's not really much of information that I didn't know already. I knew this already about all the things going and circulating around Shedeur Sanders' draft. Hey, breaking news, everybody. Hit the like button as you come in. Go to my Twitter page, my Instagram. But I really want you right here on YouTube with me. You get the realest. You all seen my good sides, bad sides. I don't script nothing. This the way YouTube and content creation should be, and professionalism, and when I black out. But I'm gonna black out. So the reporter is talking to me. He says later, because me and him made a little situation, you're going to be on our exclusive newspaper. I didn't even know the whole time they've been taking our YouTube videos, family. You hear me, family? They've been taking our videos and they've been constructing it with breakdowns with legitimate publications because of y'all people. I salute everybody watching us. So Bless One, you talk too much. What are you talking about? Well, bro told me. He said Shedeur was never part of the plan. This was only a photo op opportunity because of the situation that they fumbled. What am I talking about? Cleveland Browns been trying to sell their organization for a good minute now. I've been broke that story to you guys. See, when Jimmy Haslam and Dee Haslam, his wife Dee Haslam, when they purchased the Browns, I think around 2012, it was for every business maneuver that every well-to-do man does, or well-to-do woman. When you have that influx of money and connections and network, was to bring up the Cleveland Browns franchise for purchases furthermore in the near future. They never had love of the city of Cleveland. When I see dumb people in Cleveland don't have the heart that we have for Shedeur and the football team, it tells you why their organization has been garbage for years and years, because they ridicule Shedeur, but they don't call out their media personalities, the team owners, the organization, and then the same bitch nigga will sit up there, man, these players ain't no good. It don't matter who you sign and who you draft when those people are running your organization. So what's going on with Shedeur? He never was part of their program. See, behind the scenes, these dudes are having executive meetings and they've been wrote off Shedeur. What I mean by that? Shedeur is becoming a nuisance now because now too much things are being seen. It didn't go, basically, the Browns drafting Shedeur merely for photo optics and all that. It didn't go towards the way they thought it was going to go towards, because now you have investigators like DJ Bless One and many of you good people of all ethnicities are paying attention to the Cleveland Browns. Well, a domino effect just happened. A lot of behind the scene doors are being opened. Now people are seeing all the scams going on. Now get ready for the breaking news coming up. There's going to be lawsuits going on with the Cleveland Browns with workers talking about the racial aspects of things. Don't let that go over your head. There's been a lot of workers in that organization. See, you always think about the football players, the coaches, the fans. But what about the guy that works in the concession stands who's been investigating with his own private investigators on the faulty work habits of the Haslam family? But you don't want to get into that. Let's go deeper. What about the lady who greets you to your seat and walks you by, and the money that she's getting paid under the table when she's an illegal immigrant? But we're not going to get into that. So all these people talking about America first, America this and that. Well, how do you hire your employees? What legal practices do you, illegal practices do you use to hire your employees? And I have nothing against immigrants who come and work and make a living, but I thought it was America first, Jimmy Haslam. I be telling you people, all these people who say America first, you get the fuck away from them. Because I'm not even afraid to call out Donald Trump, because one thing I admired about Donald Trump, me being a military veteran who loves America, I really believe these MAGA nutcases, and that's why I stayed out of the political back and forth between the libtards and all these MAGA nutheads, because I thought at least all of us together, we put America first. This is why I don't get into the back and forth. And then you learn majority of these people screaming America first is my dollar first. They don't give a fuck about no American. So how does Shedeur come into play? Because if you treat all your employees like that, what makes the players different? Shedeur couldn't go to a worser team than what he went to. Listen, Cleveland Browns, you doing my nigga Shedeur a favor if you release him. Because now we all get to see he is an NFL quarterback. I know it's regular practice. It's not preseason yet. It's not regular season yet. But most of you idiots who don't even follow football said Shedeur couldn't even handle being an NFL quarterback. But when we look at him surrounded around NFL players and talents, other NFL quarterbacks like Flacco, who's been proven, Shedeur looks head and above shoulders above the rest. So what is it now? So that's the thing. And here's another thing. Let's go deeper. This isn't just about the Cleveland Brown fans. If Jimmy Haslam and D. Haslam, the ownership of the Browns, are doing this and going through this, what about your football organization? What about your football team? See, if you people know the dirty truth about the NFL dealings behind the scenes, the NFL, what they got go on that goes against the Constitution, goes against practices of actual business, you won't be loving NFL football anymore. To be real with you, the NFL lost 20% supporters. They got all political. They got all extra with how they manage things. They want you to love this player because of his skin complexion, hate this player because of his skin complexion. It just got too deep. Football should have been the one place where we don't want to hear the race stuff. We don't want to hear the politics. We just want to see touchdowns, and that's it, bro. But no, they negated that part and turned it into a different construct of, I got to watch my words for YouTube, y'all. This is how the ruling class keeps you and I downhill. Shedeur represents too much ownership and structure with the player. If you let a guy who has that much cachet gets drafted in the top 5 in the draft. Hell, even we know Shedeur was supposed to be the #1 pick. I'm not going to look, I like Cam Ward. I'm sorry, y'all. I've been looking for it. I don't see anything that Cam Ward has that's better than Shedeur Sanders. And I know we're not supposed to pin black against black, but the media who claims the professionals are experts when it comes to the draft, I have to pin them against each other because it has nothing to do with race. What is the difference between Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders? I'm not going to even get into that. And that's my point. If Shedeur, no offense to Cam Ward, he doesn't have the cachet that Shedeur has. With every money that Cam Ward been getting paid, think about it, the power structure and the influence he has is 1% compared to the 99, 100% that Shedeur obtains and controls. You don't understand what I mean. Cam Ward is a player that you can control with money. No disrespect to my brother Cam. You seen when I warned Cam Ward, them Tennessee fans don't even like you. They've been attacking Cam Ward since the day after the draft. I'm about to drop another video to show you the comment sections of the Tennessee Titans, including Cam Ward's own comment sections. All you see is just racist anthropologists, racist people just saying the most nastiest thing to him because he doesn't have the cachet that Shedeur has. See, they're not afraid to make brothers like Cam Ward be the #1 pick. You know, I'm not going to call Cam Ward a stepping fetching, but brothers who are easily to manipulate and control. You can't do that with Shedeur. What can you offer Shedeur that his father, his beautiful black father hasn't already offered him or given to him? And in fact, Deion don't give nothing to nobody, including his kids, that Shedeur hasn't earned with his likeness. And that's the problem. When you look at the college football game, the money that's being given out, bro, that's too much power because once again, this isn't about football. It's bigger than football. It's deeper than football. Hell, it's bigger than sports. deeper than sports. The control. If you allow Shedeur to be the #1 pick, this nigga is the fifth round, late in the 5th round he got drafted. And the only player that most of these young kids, including our kids, know is Shedeur Sanders. My kids don't even really know Cam Ward except 3 of my football playing kids. The rest knows about Shedeur. And one of my girls, you know, well, only one girl I got, but she's a girl and she knows Shedeur Sanders. Don't say because her father covers Shedeur Sanders. Bro, they're in school talking about Shedeur, bro. That's too much influence for a man of color. So now when Shedeur still galvanize the people to be on his side, Houston, we have a problem. But in this case, Cleveland, we have a problem. Much love to the reporter who understands my videos, because I know you great people understands my video. Look at me sweating and all that. I am not your favorite YouTuber with an $18,000 watch on me, $200,000 necklace. No, bro. We just get... Look, I say luck of the Irish, and some people say, oh, you must really love people from Ireland. Listen, I love beautiful people from Ireland. I always go to Irish pubs, but this is bigger than that. You see, the original aboriginals on this place you call Ireland, you better go check your research and go see who these people are and why bless one where it is. Do I look like RG Griffin? RG the third? RG the turd? Hell no. I do everything for a reason. So when I see Mayo reporters giving me my props, understanding that it's bigger than football, and this is an investigative journalist who reached out to me, I can't wait to be part of the breakdown and structure when they get rid of the Cleveland Browns. Oh, you don't know what's going on, man. I haven't even covered Shedeur news in a minute. I'm back today, man, and I'm more motivated than ever. This week, I'm going to give y'all 100 of them things, meaning over 100 videos. You got my word, twin, because now I've been rejuvenated because I fell back. I'm like, damn, these people only want to listen to the same stories that every content creator talk about. The beautiful thing about being a content creator, you should have the ability to click on other videos talking about the same subject, but different things going in depth into it. So I'm not mad we talk about the same subject, but every fucking video I clicked on, it's the same regurgitated video. There's nothing different. There's nothing new. There's nothing to make you click on a video and leave feeling like, wow, we're doing something. No, it's just a nigga for monetization. Look, I can make from 11,000 to maybe 50,000 a month on YouTube, but my money only be like 5,000. I bring it back up. The reason why it drops to 5,000 or 2,000, I don't be on YouTube every day. I just don't. I should, but I don't. But I am motivated. When you got your loved ones and families, other motivations be kicking up. But I can't lie to y'all. I need to be on this bitch more. Fuck the money part. When the stories get colluded and diluted to someone else's narrative, it hurts me in there, bruh. Not no weakness, but it's just like, damn, bruh. My folks don't even know, but I know I got the voice. You got the voice. We can shake mountains, bro. And that's what I just did with this news right here. The Cleveland Browns are a done organization. Hey, hurry up and release Shedeur Sanders, because I'm telling people now, they're about to release Shedeur. They're not trading him. They are going to release Shedeur Sanders. Now, if they're smart, they'll trade him, because if you think he has no market value, you're an idiot. The thing is, he's not permitted to excel in the NFL. If you don't think everybody in the curriculum done got the message, then you're a babbling idiot. And I'm just a guy on YouTube who's talking to my folks. That's all. It's bigger than football. It's deeper than football. Love your family. Love your kids. Stay blessed, gang.